Let's show you how quickly you can be very artistic by using the stamp photos text and patterns feature. Okay, so you select that on the table. Then let's choose photo to stamp circle spiral. And then let's choose a photo from our camera roll. I have a lot of photos in my camera roll that have transparent backgrounds. So let's choose this flower here. Okay. And now you can stamp up to 100 times. You control the number of stamps by moving the slider. And they're equally spaced out along the curve. And they all point inwards. If we hit the orientation button, they'll all point straight up. And we can offset that angle that they're pointing. Let's hit the orientation button again to get them all pointing in the same direction. So they're all tangent to the curve. Okay, you've seen how the count works. Now let's hit the arc button and let's move the arc around. So the arc can go from 0 to 360 in this case here. Okay, and when it's 0, all the images, all 100 images line up exactly in one spot. Okay, let's leave it as a sub arc and then let's roll the arc around. Let's hit that button, roll the arc, and now you can adjust the arc to point in any direction you want. Okay, let's restore the full circle for now. Now let's show you how radius reduction works. We'll press that button and then we'll move the slider a little bit. And as you can see, the effective radius as these images are drawn gets a little bit smaller for each successive image, which is a very cool effect. Now let's do size reduction. And again, we move the slider and you see now it really looks like a spiral, because it is. And that gives you some very interesting artistic possibilities, okay? Okay, so now let's hit the arc button again. And it's a toggle. Every other time it'll let you wrap up to 24 times around the circle, or just 0 to 360 degrees, one wrap around the circle. So as you can see, you get some very artistic effects here, okay? And now let's hit the set size button. We'll adjust the size. Okay, and let's hit the set alpha button. We'll adjust the alpha. So we've got pretty good control on these things. And let's go back to set size. Okay, now let's do a pinch and spread with 2 fingers on our screen, and you can drag the images around too, like this. So you see it's very powerful, very unique. You could do this once and then do it again with a different image. So put this up in one corner and do something. Okay, let's also show you how you can twirl all the images. So now they're all going in a circle. You can control the twirl speed by moving the slider and twirl it the other direction. So that's a cool effect. Let's just turn twirl off. Okay, now you can also interleave photos. Every time you hit the change photo button, or every other time, let's cancel it once, hit it again. Every other time, it'll interleave a second photo. So we'll put a second set of flowers in there. So now it's a different set every other flower there, as you can see. So now there's 2 different types of flowers interleaved, which is a cool effect. And if we unwrap it a little bit, hit the arc button, and spread them out and run the count down a little bit, you can see it alternates. Every other image is a different floral pattern. And let's run the count back up and do a little wrap on the arc. So some very powerful artistic things that you can do